What up, fam? What it is?
Came from somewhere else.
So the George Duke yesterday or the other day got me flagged. I didn't get a copyright strike, but I got a copyright warning, which is, I guess, no big deal. My friend has a drumming channel, and he said he gets those all the time. Basically just means that because I use George Duke, his music, that if I ever do get monetized, which is not my aim, but if I ever were to, then that video would not be, I wouldn't make money off of that video or whatever. I'm not here to make money. I'm here for just fun. I'm just here having fun, guys. And, also meeting a lot of people, other fragrance enthusiasts, and we get to, hash this stuff out and talk about it and figure out, what's going on. Let's flesh out this hobby, figure it all out. That's what we're here to do. So here we got, I suppose I should tell you what we're looking at here. Areej Doré. Areej Doré is a indie perfume company. And the perfumer is Russian Adam. Russian Adam creates these wonderful perfumes, and then puts them on sale, and they sell out within minutes. It's like a Taylor Swift concert ticket situation. Like, you got to be waiting with your phone, ready to go at the moment it goes on sale, because it sells out right away. So you're not going to get much of a chance to sample any of these. You just have to throw down the money. Now, of course, you can get samples. I've got samples here, but by the time I got these samples, the bottles were sold out. So it's not a situation where you can actually sample these before you get them. And you just got to trust it, that you're going to love it. There is a pretty good resale value on these. I've seen them on Reddit actually going for more than their original sale price, so they appreciate. All right. So here we're going to go with the first one. This is a trio. This is the Arabian Heritage set, Arabian Heritage series, and there are three. There's Al Sandal, there's Al Ambar, and Al Oud. First one is Al Sandal, which is sandalwood. So here, let's spray it. And the juice is pretty light colored relatively to the others, but it is staining this strip yellow. So that's the Al Sandal. Let's let that chill for a second. All right. I'm going to pull up the notes here real quick for Al Sandal. All right. Al Sandal by Areej Doré is a Oriental woody fragrance for women and men. This is a new fragrance. Al Sandal was launched in 2024. The nose behind this fragrance is Russian Adam. Top note is saffron. Middle notes are Indian sandalwood and coumarin. Base note is Indian sandalwood. So we got in the top a little bit of saffron, and then we got Indian sandalwood in the middle and base. We got some coumarin in the middle. I am getting the coumarin actually when I spray this. I should say that I got these samples when they came out, so about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, and I smelled them all three and put them away in my closet for ever, until now. So this is basically first impression, but I do remember this a little bit, and I remember something smelling like, I want to say breakfast, like not cinnamon. It's got to be the coumarin, but it has a slight food quality to it. Yeah, all right. So these are, there's not a lot of comments on these on Fragrantica, so they don't populate a AI pros and cons, what I like to read. But I can tell you this just smells like a bomb, sandalwood bomb. And it has this, something in there that makes me think of breakfast. Would I wear this? I don't know if I would wear this because it's kind of like I'm getting like a French toast thing. And I am not a fan of food. I don't really want my fragrance to smell like food. It messes with my appetite. And sometimes makes me feel nauseous. So I don't like to do that. Okay, whoa. Okay, this is wild. This is the Al Ambar. And this smells very potent. I want more though. I need more. Whoa. Easy now. I want more juice. Again, the juice is staining the strip. Whoa, this stuff is wild actually. Let me pull it up. So this is Al Ambar by Areej Doré. Okay, top notes, ambergris. Middle notes, apopanax, oak moss, orris, vanillin, and base notes, ambergris. This ambergris smells crazy. I don't think I've smelled ambergris like this. Wild. Oh, this is really unique. The ambergris, I think that's what I'm getting here. It smells a little different to me. Very animalic. I'm getting animalic here. Wow. This one, I might have to do this on skin because from my experience, ambergris really shines, on skin when it combined with your body chemistry a little bit. So I might try this one on skin. Oh, it smells wild though. That is an interesting ambergris that, unlike any other that I remember smelling. Moving right along. These are just my first impressions of these. Even though I've smelled them before, this is basically. All right, so we got Al Oud. So I'm looking forward to this one. And boom, we have a very potent straight oud. Straight oud with some funk. Okay, wow, that is gorgeous actually. That is a really nice oud, a very natural smelling oud here. Let's see, let's pull it up here. Al Oud. This is wild too. This oud has some animalic quality to it. Top notes are oud and bergamot. Middle notes, Cambodian oud, patchouli, and coumarin. Base notes, Assam oud and Indian oud. It's just an oud bomb. This is just like, smells like an attar, kind of. Like an oud attar. Like I have a collection of little attars and things, and some of them are natural oud. And that's pretty much what this smells like, just natural oud. And that's beautiful. And I know that, with oud, when it dries down, that's where the real magic is with oud, is in the dry down. The initial openings can be pungent or whatever, but the dry down usually is a surprise with oud. It's usually surprisingly good. So, all right. We have the Arabian Heritage series here, Areej Doré. Let's sum things up here. The sandalwood smell very natural, very potent. has something in there, I think it was coumarin, that is making me think of food. So that's probably not going to be, I'm not going to wear that one. All right, so this ambergris, it smells animalic. I want to say it smells kind of like a cat, like a litter box, which is wild, I know. But ambergris, as I was saying, reacts beautifully with your body chemistry. So I'm going to try that one on skin. Why don't we do that? Let's do it. Let's get some on skin. Boom. Okay, it has an airy quality to it. Okay, I'm getting just a hint of that cat smell. It's blended actually pretty well. On skin, it is way better. And that makes me want to try the El Sandal on skin and see if I like any better. I actually really like this one. I was surprised. On paper, it smells animalic as hell. On skin, it's smelling really good. It's a, moderately pungent ambergris. Wow, that's pretty good, actually. All right, and then the Al Oud was just like a straight oud. I'm going to spray that on skin, too. Al Oud, on the other hand, boom. Shit's dark. I mean, if you could see my hand, it's like a freaking oil slick. You can see the oil creeping along the little channels in my skin there. That's pretty wild. This stuff is potent, and it is not, it's not fading. I got an oil slick. And it's just a pungent oud. It's a really good pungent oud. That would smell good on as a wear too, so I might have to give these a wear just for fun. All right, well, guys, let me see here. I have extra bonus stuff today, and today we're doing a little extra. We're gonna look at the two other Areej Doré samples I have. And I got these around the same time as the Arabian Heritage set came out. I got these about the same time. And what they are, I got these from a decancer on Reddit, one of my buddies, Frag Delta. And I got this one called Royal Barn. And I got this one, Russian Musk 2. So we're gonna check these out while we're at it. Now, like before, I tested all these when they came in, and my wife was out of town, family was out of town, and I sprayed Royal Barn, and it friggin' blew up the whole house. The whole house blew up. I think I sprayed 4 sprays to my chest. Which I don't recommend if you ever get your hands on Royal Barn. I'd stick to 1 spray probably, because this stuff is nuts. So I'm going to do that last, actually, because I know that one will probably ruin my nose. All right, so we got Russian Musk 2, Areej Doré. So Russian Adam will use real deer musk. Oh, wow, that is amazing. More. Now I wish I didn't spray those other things on my hand, because I'm going to spray this on skin. Wow, that is, whoa. All right, Russian Musk is amazing. All right, I think so far the Russian Musk is my favorite out of these. Let's pull up the notes. Russian Musk 2. Russian Musk 2 by Areej Doré is a cheaper fragrance for women and men. Russian Musk 2 was launched in 2021. The nose behind the fragrance is Russian Adam. Top notes are fir, lemon, pine tree, bergamot, mandarin, orange. Middle notes are orange blossom, sandalwood, cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, and tonka bean. Base notes are natural musk, oak moss, cypress, oud, amber, galbanum, vetiver, rose, and patchouli. This is quite a note listing here. Let's see. So I'm getting the pine / fir off the top, and it has almost like a soapiness quality in there. So that's probably the orange blossom I'm getting there. And the Russian, or the natural musk, I think, is, I think that's what I'm getting here. That has like an airiness. Wow, this is amazing. Dang. Well, if I ever see a bottle of this come up, I might just grab it. That is really something there. All right. This one I'm a little nervous about spraying this one, because it was crazy when I tried it the first time. Let's do it. Whoa! I don't know if you can see that. This juice is ridiculous. Look at this juice. Wow. One spray just turned this thing brown. I need another spray. Look at that. Oh my God. Do not spray this on your clothes. Royal Barn. This is interesting, actually. It's not what I remember. Let's see. Royal Barn. Areej Doré Royal Barn. I got, so it's rated 4.28 out of 5, so it's rated pretty high. Areej Doré, Royal Barn by Areej Doré is an oriental woody fragrance for women and men. It's a new fragrance, launched in 2024. Nose behind is Russian Adam. Top notes are civet, artemisia, and citrus leaves. Middle notes are palmarosa, marigold, rose, champaca, jasmine. And the base notes are civet, hay, oud, truffle, cedarwood, tonka bean, and vanilla. I was gonna say hay. I swear to God. I get hay, and I'm getting civet. Oh man. So I may be getting like nose fatigue at this point a little bit, because this is a lot here. So animalic green. It's green and kind of herbaceous, animalic for sure. That civet is this is a good civet too, wow. You can tell this is like a legit civet. This is good stuff, so. Very interesting, guys. These are my 5 Areej Doré samples that I have gathered up over the past couple years, and we got a chance to try them out. How exciting is that? I enjoyed that, guys. I may have a little surprise coming up regarding Areej Doré. So expect to see just a little bit more about Areej Doré in the next coming week or so. All right, fam. So the George Duke gave me a copyright warning, and it's not a big deal because I don't plan on being monetized. So, but I don't like the idea of, possibly getting a copyright strike. So I'm using some original music today. This is from several years ago. I went through an electronic music phase. I wanted to make music without getting out of bed, basically, because I was being lazy. I didn't want to get my gear out, you know. So I started a SoundCloud, and I have a SoundCloud with, I don't know, 50 songs on it that I've accrued. So maybe I'll link my SoundCloud. If you're at all interested in this music, check it out on SoundCloud. What it is. Oh, also, my same friend who has the drum channel, he's like, man, why aren't you on camera? And I'm like, I actually not sure why. I have a music channel that I do for my students, and I'm on camera on that, so why not on camera here? So I probably will come on camera in 2026 at some point, sooner than later. I think the reason I'm not on camera is because I kind of shamelessly stole this format from Rich Mitch, where, you know, you kind of just have the camera and the perfume there and stay off camera. And I kind of like the idea of that, but yeah, why not? Let's go on camera. So I'll be on camera soon. Y'all see how handsome I am in real life. All right, fam. All right, fam. Time to punch out. All right, you guys have a great day. Happy New Year. Let's have a good 2026. You heard? Let's do this. All right. Peace.